The Gods of Pegana. Chapter 20. Of the calamity that befell Unilara by the sea, and of the building of the Tower of the Ending of Days. When Kabak and his fears had rest, the people sought a prophet who should have no fear of Mung, whose hand was against the prophets. And at last they found Unilara, who tended sheep and had no fear of Mung, and the people brought him to the town that he might be their prophet. And Unilara builded a tower towards the sea that looked upon the setting of the sun. And he called it the Tower of the Ending of Days. And about the ending of the day would Unilara go up to his tower's top and look towards the setting of the sun to cry his curses against Mung, crying, O Mung, whose hand is against the sun, whom men abhor but worship because they fear thee, here stands and speaks a man who fears thee not. Assassin, lord of murder and dark things, abhorrent, merciless, make thou the sign of Mung against me when thou wilt, but until silence settles upon my lips, because of the sign of Mung, I will curse Mung to his face. And the people in the street below would gaze up with wonder towards Unilara, who had no fear of Mung, and brought him gifts. Only in their homes after the falling of the night would they pray again with reverence to Mung. But Mung said, Shall a man curse a god? And still Mung came not nigh to Unilara as he cried his curses against Mung from his tower towards the sea. And Sish throughout the worlds hurled time away, and slew the hours that had served him well, and called up more out of the timeless waste that leath beyond the worlds, and drave them forth to assail all things. And Sish cast a whiteness over the hairs of Unilara, and ivy about his tower, and weariness over his limbs, for Mung passed by him still. And when Sish became a god less durable to Unilara than ever Mung, hath been, he ceased at last to cry from his tower's top his curses against Mung whenever the sun went down, till there came the day when weariness of the gift of Kib fell heavily upon Unilara. Then from the Tower of the Ending of Days did Unilara cry out thus to Mung, crying, O Mung, O loveliest of the gods, O Mung, most dearly to be desired, thy gift of death is the heritage of man, with ease and rest and silence and returning to the earth. Kib giveth but toil and trouble, and Sish, he sendeth regrets with each of his hours wherewith he assails the world. Yoharnath Lahai cometh nigh no more. I can no longer be glad with Limpang tongue. When the other gods forsake him, a man hath only Mung. But Mung said, Shall a man curse a god? And every day and all night long did Unilara cry aloud, Ah, now for the hour of the mourning of many, and the pleasant garlands of flowers and the tears, and the moist, dark earth. Ah, for repose down underneath the grass, where the firm feet of the trees grip hold upon the world, where never shall come the wind that now blows through my bones, and the rain shall come warm and trickling, not driven by storm, where is the easeful falling asunder of bone from bone in the dark. Thus prayed Unilara, who had cursed in his folly and youth, while never heeded Mung. Still from a heap of bones that are Unilara still, lying about the ruined base of the tower that once he builded, goes up a shrill voice with the wind crying out for the mercy of Mung, if any such there be.